Okay, we're going to prove the sum of an arithmetic sequence today. That's the result that you've got here on the screen. So how do we prove this one? Well, we need to remember first of all what the sum means. It means taking the terms and adding them together one at a time. That's the first term. That's the second term. Notice I make sure I have my addition signs. That's important to score one of the marks. And I'm going to finish it off with the nth term. Okay, remember this is the nth term. What are we going to do next? We're going to write the same thing, but we're going to write it in reverse. So I'm going to write this one here, for example. So this will be a plus n minus 1 d. I'm going to do another one here, just so you can see what's going on. Now, that was the last term. This would be the term one before. So let's do a plus n minus 2. That would have one less of the difference. And I'm going to use ellipses here. And I'm going to have that term, maybe just to be on the safe side, I may even do sort of something like that. So need the plus signs, and I'm writing it back to front because what we need to see is that if we add them together, if we have two lots of the sum, what will we have? Well, let's pick an easy one. An a plus an a, well, this is a 2a plus n minus 1 times the difference. Let's do another one. So a plus a is 2a plus n minus 1. The difference plus n minus 2, well, if you make up a number, if you imagine, for example, n were 10, that would be 9 lots of them, plus 1. So what you'll actually notice is that every sort of column gives the same result. You can see it quite clearly over here because that's also the same thing, isn't it? So how many times will I have this result? Well, I will have this result, and you just want to make it clear really for the person marking, okay, that you will have this result n times. Okay, so it needs to be obvious that we're adding them together. We need to make sure we've got our plus signs here, and we need to have enough terms. So the first, the second, and the last term is quite a good way to make sure we do that. Finally, we're just cleaning it up a little bit. So we normally put the n on the outside. You can see now it's starting to look a little bit like the final result. And finally, we make sure it matches exactly because it is a show that question. So we do need each line of working out. So that's one there to remember. So the technique, writing them out forwards and backwards. Make sure you do write plus signs. The paper I marked, lots of people didn't write the plus signs, and that does kind of cost you. And if you work it forward like that, that would be enough working out.